What's going on, everybody? Casual Gaming Dad here. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning in today. So yeah, I decided to go with something a little bit less rage-inducing than last night's WWF No Mercy stream. So language warning for those, because it wasn't supposed to be a mature rated stream, but it ended up turning into kind of a mature rated stream due to my raging at the game. So we're gonna do a little something that helps me calm down a little bit. Still gonna be still gonna be a little bit difficult at times, but for the most part we should be okay. We're gonna do some Adventures of Lolo 1 and 2, so you're getting yourselves a double header here. Don't forget, we're live over on Twitch and YouTube, so make sure to check me out on those platforms as well, and all the other good stuff there. So let's go ahead and get underway with things. Before, oh no, I lost my Facebook chat. Hold on, I'll be right back there. Anybody popped in? Hang on. I'll make sure I get you there. There we are. Okay, now I'm back again. I don't know why it like minimized out of there, but we're good again. All right, so I don't know if I'll be live again tonight or not, so just keep your notifications on just in case. If I do, it's going to be a little bit late after I get done recording with the fellows over on the Pittsburgh Pile Driver podcast. But speaking of them, we're going to be live this Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern, and it's going to be live on our Facebook and YouTube page. So make sure to tune in for that. And if you got any questions, like you may have seen in the previous slide there, as it's been going scrolling through there, if you have any questions for us, the Stump the Chumps, make sure to message us. You can email us your questions, send them to Pittsburgh Pile Driver Podcast at gmail.com. But I digress. Let's go ahead and get into things here. So I just got to pull up the game real quick. Hello. All right, let's go ahead and pull this up. Now the first Lolo should be able to fly through pretty quickly, because that one, I played it enough as a kid. I got that game pretty down pat. Get you some volume here in a second. Now, I'm going to keep the volume the game volume kind of low, because the music is very redundant and you could probably use it to torture somebody with psychological warfare. Just saying. So, but, so the game volume's a little low. Don't fret. I'll mess around with it here in a second as soon as we get started. But we should be able to fly through the first game pretty quickly. I'm gonna say like 45 minutes or less or so. I don't have a timer going. I'm not like trying to speed run it, but unofficially I'm trying to speed run. So that said, we'll get through the first one and then we'll roll into the second one, and you'll see maybe it's just the unfamiliarity of it. I don't know, but the second one, I feel the puzzles are a little bit harder than in the first game. So you can be the judge of that. But I'm kind of doing this as like a little bit of a teaching point here. Okay, let me adjust the game audio here before we get moving. Okay, there we go. So I didn't want it like up too crazy high, but all right, so that said, and I'll try to explain each level as I'm going along and stuff like that, so bear with me. I'm gonna move fast, I'm gonna talk fast, and you're just gonna have to keep up. So all right, so in this first level, it's just an introductory level. Kind of gives you an idea that, hey, these power hearts give you little power shots. These little snakies, you can shoot them away. Karsten, thank you for the 50 stars already, right off the bat. Hang on a second. Let me get Karsten a proper thank you. Karsten is making it rain. Thank you for the stars. Very much appreciated. What's going on, Joel? He says, what the fudge kind of whacked out acid trip is this? You ask that, but yet you watched me play through South Park. We got Ryan's Retro Gaming Castle in the house. What's going on, Ryan? All right, so this level here is just showing you these little whale enemies. They're called Goals, G-O-L, and they come to life basically after you collect all the hearts, and whatever way they're facing, that's the way they fire. But we don't have to worry about them. They're easily disposed of. There's the Snakey again. We'll have to get him out of the way. The little enemy there that's moving around is called a Leaper. They fall asleep wherever you touch them at. So you want to make sure that you don't get trapped. We'll use that to our advantage later in a couple of stages to help us block off the line of sight for like the Medusas and stuff like that. But Joel, to answer your question, this is the Adventures of Lolo. This is classic little puzzle game. It says at least South Park had some kind of rhyme and reason to it. Well, this has rhyme and reason. It's a puzzle. You gotta solve the puzzle in each room to get through it. Now these skulls, they'll come to life after you collect all the hearts. Some enemies are already just like mobile from the start. Other enemies, they don't come to life until after you collect all the heart frames. These giant ice cube looking things are called Rockies, and they basically just, once you get in their line of sight, they kind of just immediately come right at you. So you want to keep moving. Don't get blocked in by them. They're a nuisance enemy. What? Yeah, they like to push. Sit down. Here, hold on. Stop. Move. Move for a second. There you go. Sit down. Alright, this armadillo-looking thing. Well, it doesn't look like an armadillo now, but it will in a minute. As soon as you start moving, it's going to start moving. So, basically, you just got to try to avoid it. It touches you, it kills you. Plain and simple. Trap it. And there we go. Now we don't have to worry about it. Alright, remember, you guys gotta sit down and be quiet, okay? Sit back, Connor. Move your chair back a little bit, right? So you're not hitting the light. Thank you. Alright, now these are Medusas. They fire in straight lines, up and down, left and right. If you get in their line of sight, instant death. So you have to block them off. Now you can use the heart frames as cover from the... Sit back, buddy. You can use the heart frames as kind of a way to take cover from the Medusas, and you'll see in the next room the Dawn Medusas. The Dawn Medusas are basically the same as Medusas, except they're mobile. They go in a straight line, up and down, left and right. And they're on a fixed path. That's a Dawn Medusa. The ugly looking thing, I know. The Bearded Gamer's here, and Inertiatic Gaming's here. What's going on, fellas? No, he's not hungry. He's just ugly. Oh, man. Not too much, Bearded Gamer. Not too much, man. Alright. Now, Lilia, shush. Now, this level is going to introduce the use of the power heart frames. So, when you see the heart frames glowing, that means you can get a power-up. And you get 3 different kinds of power-ups. You can get a hammer, which will break rocks, like so. You can get the power to build a bridge, or the power to change arrows, which I think you'll see later on. Actually, you'll see right here. See, we can't go against the up arrow. You can go through it side to side, but you can't go through it against it, if that makes any sense. So, we're going to see what we can do about that. Now, we know once we get all the hearts, it's going to open up the treasure chest. But we also know that this son of a gun's going to move. So is this one, the other skull, and that's going to release the other thing there. We can see that this thing can't come through the grass, which none of the mobile enemies can. So we do a little power shot to him real quick. And we're going to block in that one. And then we just got to get down here. And we got to finagle a couple blocks out to block in those other skulls. So we do that. We'll block in the skulls. We'll get the hearts. And then this level will be done. Be careful not to accidentally get that last heart before you block in the skull, or else you may have a difficult time beating the room. I agree, Bearded Gamer. I love this game. It's one of my NES favorites. It was challenging enough for me as a kid. I mean, but I just played it enough over and over that this one's a cinch. Now the second game is going to be where you see me struggle a little bit. So, all right. So already we can see that we got some Medusas we're gonna have to block off. They can shoot through the little shrubbery trees, and obviously they can shoot through the rivers there. So we're gonna have to carefully block them off. You can see now we have a power to build a bridge, and so we do. Now the snakies don't hurt you. They're kind of helpful. So we just sure ain't kind of cute, if according to my daughter. But we use the snakies to block off Medusas and other enemies a bunch in the game, so you'll see that. Joel says this guy reminds me of a blue cool spot. Lolo's the man. What, honey? Yes, they will go through the bridge, so we can do that. We didn't need to. We can outrun it from how far away we were, but it doesn't matter. All right, this one is going to be fun. We basically need to trap the Alma down in the right corner and then get the hearts, and then I'm going to show you what we do with the snaky. We are going to use them. You can egg shot certain enemies, and like the skulls, the snakies, pretty much any of the enemies that you can use the little power shot on. You turn them into like a little egg or whatever, as you've seen, and you can float across rivers with that. So check this out. That's okay. He's supposed to get out. We do that. We trap him. Guys, stop. If you're not going to be quiet, you're not going to sit and watch. I'm not telling you this over and over again. Same thing applies every day. It doesn't matter what game I'm playing. Now we need to run across again. Just like that. And that one's done. I know, Sean. I know. Alright, so this one here, we just want to make sure that we don't trap ourselves. Both the leapers, they're gonna end up catching up to us, and we'll just put them to sleep. We get all these extra egg shots, I guess maybe to like egg shot them and stop them. It's really not necessary. You just put them to sleep conveniently out of the way. You just get through there, no problem. This one, we just got to block off the skulls and get the hearts. Pretty simple one. All right, now this one, so as you can see, the different, the goals, they're going to fire. That one's going to be firing up. That one's going to be firing up. This one here, we don't have to worry about at the chest because he's going to be firing up. The ones on the side, facing the sides, will be firing to the sides, and the one up there, the very top, will be firing down as well. So that tells us that we're going to have to strategically get our hearts. So here's how we're going to do that. Run through the little sand trap there. Now, I have this one last heart, but I need to block it off. So let's take this block and let's take it all the way down around. Block him off. Get the key. And that goes that floor there. Now we're on floor 4 already, and we've been live for all of under 20 minutes. 2.5 to 3 minutes of that was introductory crap, so. Alright, so as soon as we start moving, the Dawn Medusas start moving. Like I said, they're on a fixed line, so they're either going to go up and down or left to right, one way or the other. They won't change if you block them in one direction. They don't just automatically debuff and like change. So now normally I used to play it, I would block them all off like on both sides. There's really no need to do that. Just block them off so you can get the hearts. I don't know why you're so scared of like everything. It's fine. No, they don't eat you. They shoot you. And then you die. Don't worry about it. They're just monsters. That's the way they're animated, baby. Alright, so this one here. So what we're going to do is we're going to shoot this into the river. Now, you have to be careful sometimes with the way the currents go in the river. Gotta hop off there, get that heart. Careful not to accidentally go over to the other side. And there you go. Now, I think the way the game intends you to do that is to go through it one side and then go down through and then do it the other side. Because you notice I have 3 shots left over. There's no sense in doing that. 1 lonely heart in this stage. And obviously, we got to make sure that we have everything blocked off and taken care of before we get it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to block all this stuff off. Lilia, shush, please. There's only 1 heart. Look at it. It's up in the left-hand corner. Stop. Last warning. Now we're free to go get the key there unimpeded. Another thing I will say is be careful after you complete a stage that you don't accidentally block off the doorway, because then you have to sacrifice a life or whatever and give up. So, all right. So obviously we can see that Dawn Medusa up there. He's going to be moving from left to right. We're going to have to use that to our advantage and use our terrain to our advantage. So we're going to want to trap him so he's not a nuisance to us the rest of the time. Just like that. Power of the bridge. And now this last heart here, just got to move quickly. Oh, I almost screwed that up. Almost. This one's pretty simple. You just gotta block that off, and then you gotta use the snakies to block off the Dawn Medusa and the regular Medusa, so you can get across underneath. You can get that heart there, and you don't even have to worry about doing anything else with those goals or anything like that, because that stage is done. Sit down. Sit down and sit. I love you too, but you need to sit down and sit back. I love you both, but shush. There's all this overwhelming. Anyways, all right, so with this one, it's just a matter of making sure that you don't trap yourself with moving the blocks. So I'm not going to insult your intelligence and tell you have to do it like step by step or anything. You can figure it out. And get out. This one's not too bad. we're going to use the power of how many floors? Joel, there are 10 floors in this game. All right, we're going to need to get a block up on the side of that Medusa and get something on top of that Medusa so we can get that heart and the treasure chest. So we're going to use the power of the arrow change there. And we're going to take this block here. Just like so. Got that out of the way. Take a block up here, get this heart. Now, we just need to get the side of that Medusa blocked off. This is where I was talking about. You can go through an arrow through the sides of it like that, but you can't go against it. So we'll use that to our advantage in later levels. And right there. So now we got to go up and around. And we got to get the key there. This one's just kind of almost like a run and gun sort of thing. You'll see. We get 2 power shots, and we're going to keep getting subsequent little power shots as we get the hearts down here. So now we'll get that one. And we're going to come around and get these hearts first, because if we didn't, then we'd be trapped over here with the skulls coming at us once they come alive. So we do that. Get that guy out of the way. And that's done. Oh yeah, no, like I said, Sean, I played this game a ton as a kid. Like, this game is my bread and butter, much like Super Metroid is. So this one, it's kind of a... you see that you have the power shot. You can really only do so much. If you can't... Like, if you really sit there and you look at these stages and think about it, you know, plan out what you have to do. You're like, okay, I know I have to get that heart, but how am I going to get to it? Well, you see you only have 2 egg shots, and you can't have anywhere to the skulls yet. So the only logical thing to do is to go over here, get that, and push him across like that. Now you can see we have the power of a bridge, so we're gonna do this, get that, then we're gonna come up here and make another bridge there. Now, before I get those last 2 hearts, I'm going to trap the skulls down in that corner. Like so. And then we just do that. Ryan Diggs, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Alright, so now this stage here, this is one of the ones I was talking about. You have to watch the arrows. If you sit there and stare at this thing too long, you're probably going to go cross-eyed. So just be careful when you go through. Take your time. You need to block off that Medusa right there, and that's really the only part of the Medusa that you need to block off, because the rocks will protect you the rest of the way. So just don't accidentally overshoot an arrow or push yourself into a position where you can't get out of. Now, going through here, we see depending on which block we push, depends on if we're actually going to be able to get up there or not. So if we push this one over, push that one down, then we can do that. I have screwed that up before, where I've pushed the bottom block over and not been able to get through. Joel says, "Those trap skulls look like those slider puzzles." I know, right? Floor 6. This one's basically just it's a pretty simple, block off the Medusas, don't get shot sort of thing. Utilize the heart frames as cover. Obviously, if I get that heart frame, I'm gonna get shot, so I don't want to do that yet. I can get that one because I blocked it off. So we do this. And voila. All right, now this level, this is where you get to utilize the half frame technique, as I like to call it. So everything operates off of like a block frame. So there's how many ever frames across? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 11 frames across on the board. And how many up and down? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's an 11 by 11 big square, okay? It operates frame by frame. Once you step into a frame of something, then that's whenever it, you fully get, once you're fully in the frame, you get the heart. You can see I'm half a frame into it, and it hasn't registered that I got the heart yet. So we do the same thing with this for the Medusas. It's starting to register that I'm there, but I'm not in it yet. So where I have that block, it's actually going to block off both of those Medusas for me, just like so. Because it doesn't have a full frame to shoot me either way. So that helps. And they utilize that a good bit in the second and third games a lot. So, all right, so we're gonna block this top Medusa off just like that. And then we're gonna take that block there, and we're gonna push it all the way down to the bottom so we get that heart there. Exactly, yeah. Each frame you step into grants you a new frame of reference, basically. So, yeah, like I said, we utilize that to our advantage. Now, with this stage here, we can see we got to get up to the top to get hearts. We can see we got a leaper up there, but we see we got Medusas that we have to get past. So we can't get this heart yet because we'll get shot. Same with that one. And this block, we know that we got to get up around there, so we got to take this block over to the right side of that Medusa. Now, we're going to utilize this leaper to our advantage. Just like so. You have to also be careful in this game not to push the blocks, like I was mentioning earlier. Don't push the blocks too far in one direction in some levels, or else you will screw yourself and trap yourself. Because if I would have pushed that another half a frame up, I would not be able to get around it like that. And on top of it, to push it back down and over here to block off this Medusa on its left to get that last heart. Yep, once the treasure chest is open and you get the key out of it, the enemies in that level disappear. All right, so this one here, we're going to utilize the enemy as a flotation thingy. We're going to push it in the river, but don't actually follow it in, because otherwise you'll get shot. But the current of the river is going to carry it around. We're going to do that. And do that. And voila. Tina, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Glad to see you coming in a lot recently, Tina. Thank you very much for coming in and checking out the streams. All right, this one here, you just basically got to ride the snaky around and then get off in the middle here, block the Medusa accordingly on the bottom and on the side. Get back on the snaky again. And again, you don't want, careful not to overshoot and miss your ride on the snaky here. Now, these eventually do sink and disappear, so if you ride it all the way to whenever it disappears, like if I would have stayed on it and rode it around to there and not got off, I would have died. So keep that in mind too. Ryan says, I could never finish a Lolo game. The first one is easy by comparison to the other two, Ryan, and you'll see, if you stick around, you'll see what I mean too. All right, so we got an egg shot. We're just gonna move this one guy over a frame just like that so we can get in here and start collecting hearts and stuff. I'm gonna block off that guy. I'm gonna block him off. I'm gonna block them all off like that. And then I'm just gonna move this guy out of the way. Get my last heart and get that. If I remember correctly, this room. This room is way more intimidating than what it looks like. Trust me. This room used to give me so much trouble back in the day. You literally only have to do like a couple steps, okay? And I'm gonna explain it and then I'm gonna do it. So what's gonna happen is as soon as I start moving, the Dawn Medusas on the side are gonna start moving up and down. The ones on the top are gonna start moving left and right, okay? If you look up at the top, the Dawn Medusas don't have a clear line of sight. Ryan Murdoch says this game is hard as hell. Well, stick with me. I'll make it easy for you. Trust me. I'm your play-by-play tutorial guy on this. All right, so the Dawn Medusas on the top, we don't have to worry about, okay? Simply because they can't shoot through any of the blocks or anything right now. We're going to need to block the two side Dawn Medusas on the bottom of the screen. And then we're going to get the hearts. And we're going to go up either side. I'm going to pick the left. We're going to need to block off the bottom of top left Medusa. Scoot, like we're going to push the block over and go back real quick so we don't get shot by the top Dawn Medusa. Then we're just going to time our run so he doesn't hit us. We're going to go underneath the top Medusa. We're going to push the block up, and that's going to give us a clear path straight to the treasure chest. It sounds like a mouthful, and it's just watch and see. So here we go. Oh yeah, and don't forget we got that Rocky up there to contend with too, because he's a pain. He traps you. Because he does. Just watch. Like that. Now, we just gotta hope that Rocky cooperates, and he did. And that level's that simple. Like I said, it's a lot more intimidating than what it really truly is. Its bark is bigger than its bite. I used to have trouble with that level a lot. But not anymore. Alright, so we know we need to block off the Medusas. And we want to use the enemies that aren't going to move when they come to life, because these skulls will move. Now, we have 2 shots left. If we try to get that heart and get the treasure chest, we are way too close. Those goals will fry us, so we got to move quickly. We do this. Egg 1. Egg the other. Boom. Joel says everybody has at least one game they are living walkthroughs for. Yes, I have this and Super Metroid. All right, this is another level where you have to utilize the arrow power change. So we're gonna get that one and that one. We're gonna change that. Yes. I had to think for a second. I was like, what am I doing again? Sometimes I still miss some things here and there. All right, so now we're gonna change this arrow, and as soon as we get this heart, the skull is gonna come alive. The skull, I believe, can move against the arrows. The enemies don't obey the same physics that we do. So I want to make sure that I lead him down a little bit before I start circling up and around. Otherwise, he's gonna cut me off at the pass. So here we go. And then we run. Just like that. This one's, again, not a hard one. We're gonna get the power arrow. We're gonna change one. Go inside and snag up all those hearts. And we're gonna leave, I changed the top one on that side. we can block off the skulls on the top, like such. And then I'm going to do the bottom arrow over on the other side. So we can easily block off the skulls on the bottom. That way, once they come to life, they're going nowhere. Where you going? Nowhere.
Get it? Nowhere?
Anybody that knows the movie Boondock Saints will know that reference. And there we go. Joel says, I only had a couple NES games when I was a kid, but one that I loved was Load Runner. I'll have to check that one out. I know it's one that makes people cringe a lot, but I want to try Rygar at some point on stream. Okay, this level is an example of where it looks simple enough, but there is a little catch. You do have to move that top block over above that set of rocks there where the heart frame is, and I'll show you why. We're gonna get that heart first. Come up here. We're gonna get that one. We're gonna block off the goal here on the bottom. And you're probably thinking, well, we're gonna have to block the Medusa. Well, you're right. Here's how we're gonna do that. We're gonna break that rock. Now, we have to push this over. Reason being is we have to bring a block up here and push it down underneath. And block off that Medusa. Now, you see, originally that top block above me was a spot over. If it was still there, I wouldn't have been able to do this. So that's why we had to move that block over. So again, I'm flying through this stuff, but trust me, there were a lot of mistakes made playing this as a kid, and a lot of you know, a lot of little uh-ohs, but given enough time, it's just second nature now. So this one, we're gonna want to block off the Medusas on both sides, so we can get down and around and get all this other crap. You don't really have to worry about blocking off the goals, honestly. Just because we can save that heart up in the corner for last. However, this is what I will do. I'm gonna move that out of the way. There we go. Alright. This one's a bit of a tedious process because you gotta take these blocks up. Oh, hold on, I didn't take it up far enough. I'm sorry. Hold that thought. There we go. Kind of get that out of the way for a second. There we go. Now we have a clear shot to the treasure without any enemies hitting us. Joel says, hey, freak show, you're going nowhere. I got you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of playtime. What is that from? Why do I feel like I should know that and I don't? Oh well. Anyways, Lilia, sit down and stay off of that, please. Thank you. Alright, so this is another spot where we're going to utilize the half frame rule here. You'll see that in a second. Just like that. Alright, guys, go play. Because I said so, go play. You're fidgeting around and you're gonna end up bumping my green screen or something. That's why. Because I said so. Ah, Spider-Man. That's what I thought. Was that the whole bone saw thing? Alright, so this one's pretty simple. Just block off the Medusa accordingly. Doesn't really matter which order you do it in necessarily, like as far as blocking it off. However, you do want to get the hearts in a particular order. You want to save this one for last because you'll be closest to the treasure chest whenever you're already running. So I go from the right and go around counterclockwise like so. All right, this level is a lot of fun. All those blocks up at the top are going to get utilized to block off and trap the Dawn Medusas and block the Medusas all at the same time. We're going to utilize the heart frames as cover so we don't get shot by the Dawn Medusas or the Medusas themselves. See, they're not shooting me. So here's what we do. Run up inside. Now you have to do this carefully, like so. All right, now you go back around this way. I'm gonna push this one out of the way. Now I'm gonna push this one down. You want to be very careful because I actually almost could have gotten shot. I could have gotten shot through the trees right here as I was pushing the block down or running back up if I wasn't careful and that Dawn Medusa and I were in the same frame at the same time. But they're both out of the way. Now we just need to block off. We need to block the Medusas off at the top and on the sides. And when we block them off on the top, that'll block the Dawn Medusas on the sides. And then we'll be good to go. Now, I almost just made a mistake there because I almost went around the block and down and pushed it over. And if I would have did that, that Dawn Medusa on the left would have shot me. And I'm glad I caught myself, because that would have been a terrible, stupid mistake. There we go. All right. Now we're good. And then we just have one last block. And floor 8 is done. Floor 9. All right. Now, like I said, I planned on beating this game in about like 45 minutes or so. I'm going a little bit slower just because I'm explaining it, so... But if I were speedrunning it, if I were not reading comments or explaining it, I think I could do it probably in about 45 minutes. Alright. This one's just a simple push the blocks around, get yourself where you need to go sort of thing. Nothing too crazy. The only thing you have to watch for is at the end you're gonna have to move, you're gonna have to shoot a couple of the goals and move them out of the way. Just because I'm OCD, I'll do that. That one and the other one on the bottom you need to shoot back. Just so you have enough space to run. Don't let go of the up button there. Hang on 1 second real quick. Okay. Dad voice was in effect. There we go. Alright, this one we're going to utilize the leapers. And we're gonna have them block off the Medusa and the goal. So again, as soon as they touch us, they fall asleep. So we're gonna use that to our advantage. And then the last two, just need to get them to sleep out of the way. Doesn't matter where. Alright. We're gonna blow this guy away, go up and get the heart. And that's that. Ah, this level. This level will teach you that patience is a virtue. Make a little bridge there. Go around. We're gonna blow this Eggy away, blow that guy away, but we can't get the heart frame yet because if we do, we're gonna get shot. So we gotta wait on the Snakey to come back. Do that. And then we have another shot left to shoot this guy, so he doesn't blow fire in our face as soon as we get the key there. And then this level. This is the one I saw Classic and Current Gaming doing the other day, and I was just like, oh, please, please, I know it. Alright, so we utilize the half frame reference again. That there. That there. See, with the half frame, that can't shoot me. The Medusa can't shoot me. Same thing with this here. We're gonna half frame that, like so. That, like so. So we can squeeze through there. 'Cause I have no idea why, but this game reminds me of Kid Icarus. You know, I could see that in a way, actually. That's a hard game right there. All right, we're on the last floor, guys. So here we go. This one here, we can see as soon as we start moving, the Dawn Medusa is going back and forth. So we're going to want to trap him over on one side. It's going to be over on the left. Okay. We need to push this guy down and get him out of the way. Carefully push that block over and not too far. Now we just shove this all the way over there. That bottom heart in the left, the bottom left corner is going to be the last heart that we get. And you'll see why. Because we need to make sure that everything is blocked off. That Dawn Medusa, the goal, and we need to make sure that the skulls are blocked off and trapped so they don't get us as we're running through the sand there, because the sand slows you down, and that's no bueno for us. All right, now we're gonna take for that block there, and now we don't have to worry about skulls or... Oh, and I screwed it up. You gotta be kidding me. The only death that I have all game because I was not paying attention and I didn't grab those two hearts there. I said what we were gonna do and I still screwed it up. Wow. I almost made it through the whole game without any deaths whatsoever. Well, we know what my goal is next time then. See, I told you, sometimes I still make a mistake on this. I'll overlook something, I'll get distracted. That's disappointing. One death. One. No game over, but one death. Damn. Alright. Well, that happens. I'm getting those now so I don't forget them again. All right. Now, let's try that again. Let's block this off. We'll block off the skulls, and then we'll go down there, and we'll get the last heart. Can't believe I did that. Ugh. I had an almost perfect run. Oh well. Next time I play this, it'll be a perfect run. And if not, then we'll reset and go back through it again. Okay, this one here, you're gonna have to utilize the leapers, and you get a little lucky because there's only so many hearts that have the power pellets. I know, right? That's the worst part of playing a game that you know so well. Your brain tricks you into thinking you've done something already because of your past playthroughs. Exactly. So with this, we're going to block that one off, and we're going to utilize this goal to block this goal. So that way, when we come over here to get the treasure chest, we can't get shot. We don't need to worry about the guy on the top because he's kind of out of play anyways. Now, there are 2 hearts out of these 4 that have extra pellet shots. It's this one and this one. So what I'm going to do is get him up out of the way, like so. You don't really have to have him fall asleep anywhere in particular, just out of the way. That's all that matters. And I'm going to get this other power pellet now. Just to get all this crap out of the way, okay? Need to make sure that you time that right, because you don't want the leaper to fall asleep inside this little area, or else you won't be able to get around and get the heart. And that has happened to me before. Just like that. But I salvaged it because I still had an extra shot left, so ha! Screw you, game. So I showed you what not to do and how to correct it there, all in one shot. Alright, now this is a really fun one. So we need to get the hearts on the other side of the river there, so we're going to utilize our snaky friends. Go across, get the heart. And you're going to come down like that so you can push the block down. I like to utilize the blocks on top of there. I think that makes sense for what we're going to have to do, and you'll see why. Alright, now, we have 4 shots left, and we can see that we're going to get a hammer power-up, which obviously it's going to be, or maybe not so obviously, but it's going to be to break this rock right there and release that Dawn Medusa. We're going to end up trapping him down at the bottom, and I'll show you how. So we're going to take a snaky, going to put him down there, get the heart, no problem. Now you're wondering to yourself, how do we trap the Dawn Medusa when we only have 1 snaky and we got to get that heart down there? Well, here's how. Take him, shoot him down, heart, blow him away. We're going to come break this rock, run and take cover, and then as soon as that snaky reappears, we're going to trap that Dawn Medusa back down on the bottom. Just like so. This is the second to last room now, actually. So I'm going to take this moment to, again, explain what I'm going to do and then do it. Block off the bottom Medusas, get those hearts. Get the bottom heart frame on the left. We're going to take the snaky, use him, and just like how we did in the last level there, using the blow away method, as I like to call it. We could call it the blow and go. Sounds dirty enough, right? Okay. So we're going to utilize the blow and go and to get that other heart. We're going to be utilizing that snaky a couple of times here. We don't need to worry about the Dawn Medusa because the rocks are over there. They'll protect us for now. So blow and go. Now, we're gonna wait. We don't want to break that rock just yet. We still got to get that heart frame there. So, another blow and go method. Get that. Now you can do that. Run and take cover all the way down on the bottom. And then wait for the snaky to appear. We got 2 shots left. So we're going to egg the snaky. Like that. Just for added comfort there. And then we have 1 shot left. Do that. And now this is the last room, guys. So, we get 1 heart frame. Here's what we're gonna do. This. That buys us a little bit of time. So we can do that and not get shot. We gotta block off that Medusa. And then it's a run and gun. Hail Mary. Straight down the middle, baby. Woo! And there you go. That's The Adventures of Lolo. That's the game. And here's your little end boss scene. Alright, so with stopping for, with pausing to check chat, and, you know, and tutorial, basically, and the, you know, the stream introduction, we're just under an hour for this game, which is pretty good. So, and my 1 death. My 1 death. But, I digress. That is The Adventures of Lolo. I'm not going to waste any time. We're going to roll right into Lolo 2. The only thing that happens here at the end is all the trees blossom again. That's the end. And then it scrolls up to the end. That's it. And the music goes on forever. Okay? So we're just going to stop that. And we're going to pull up Lolo 2. We're just going to roll right into it. No rest for the wicked. So once again, Princess Lala gets kidnapped. Big surprise. Princesses love getting kidnapped. I don't know what it is. And we have to go rescue her. So here we go. Joel says, even for an NES game, that seemed anticlimactic. It is. It is. Not gonna lie. Alright, this is another one of those, you know, introductory get-to-know-you stages. Get familiar with it. You know, nothing too crazy. Get the hearts. One of the hearts is gonna give you, the power shots. And you're gonna need it to move the snaky out of the way. At least the music, and they changed the music up a little bit. Nicholas Johnson, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. This one, again, a pretty straight through level. Alright, we have 4 shots, so we're gonna have to... Let's see, I'm trying to remember how we do this, actually. Oh, yeah. We're gonna blow this snaky away. Get that heart. Go up and around. They changed the sprite up for the skulls a little bit. The skulls are actually pretty cool looking in this one, and they don't stay facing the screen whenever they come alive. Like whichever way they're moving, they actually face that way. So they changed up the graphics just a smidge in this game. We're gonna want to blow this one away. Get the heart. These skulls actually look a little bit scarier than the ones from the first game. Alright, this one, again, this is another don't overshoot your block pushing sort of thing. And there we go. I didn't have to push that other one back down, I just chose to, honestly. Nothing you can really do up here. It's basically a run and gun. So just time it out. And run and gun. And it's too far away to really do anything to you anyway, so it's no big deal. Yeah, I know, Sean. I cannot forget that 1 death, and I won't. All right. All these leapers are gonna come at me, bro. So I gotta just move. And basically, the only way that you can screw up this level is if you get trapped and surrounded by them or like whatever. That's it. This one, yeah, Medusas and the Rockies both. So we have to very carefully navigate this so we don't get killed. Because you don't want the Rockies to, you don't want the Rockies to push you into the path of the Medusa unsuspectingly. I'm gonna lead him over. I try to stay away from the Rockies if I can. Doesn't always work. Oh, oh my. Okay, see, that was almost bad. There we go. And at least they only do that like hard push up and down, not left and right for some reason. Corey says, RGD, did you send that wasp to attack me? Is this how you feel? Wrong dad. You want CGD, not RGD. Come on, Corey, you're better than this. You know that. Joel says that death will haunt your dreams for all eternity. Maybe for a little bit. Not all eternity, but a little bit. This one is just a simple outrun Rocky. Don't get trapped sort of thing. And again, Rocky can ignore the arrows. We can't. Gotta love that. Enemies defy the logic of physics. We can't. This one is just it's a matter of finagling the blocks and working them around to get to where you need to. So I'm just gonna do it rather than try to explain it. What are you doing, Lilia? Okay, sit down and be quiet then. Alright, there we go. Now, like I said before, we can utilize the heart frames as cover. So we're going to take advantage of that while we can. Now, we got these 3 blocks left. We got the treasure chest up there that we need to get to. How? Oh, how are we going to do it? Well, leave that one there. You only need to block off the Medusa there. I'll push that down just for good measure. And then we got to take this block all the way over here and up around and block it off on the right. Push that out of the way and escape. Joel says, very nice evil laugh, by the way. Thank you. You ruined it, Corey. You definitely ruined it. Wah, wah, wah. Alright. This one's a pretty simple one. The skulls will come alive. So we are going to block them off. One there. One there. And then we're going to take and use a snaky. Take and use the other snaky. And there we go. Well, now they're awake. Alright, this one is a simple, you just gotta avoid the Rocky, so it's a whole lot of just run around and try not to get caught. Yeah, the Rockies will trap you and kill you. Death by suffocation. Death by suffocation. I want to lure this one up there. That was risky. This one, I'm just trying to lure this middle Rocky around and get him out of the way. Okay. That's enough space there. Should be. There we go. This one's not too bad. It's just a matter of moving some blocks around. And not getting yourself shot. So, here's how we're going to do that. Block her off there. I'm going to move... not that one. Derp. That would have killed me. I'm going to move that over. Do that. Move that up to the side. So now I can safely go around that way. Now what do I want to do? Damn. Hold on. I'm thinking. Did I do that right? I think I might have screwed that up, actually. Crap on a cracker. I think I screwed that up. I did. Alright, so, like I said, the second game here, I plan on dying some. Because I'm still not as familiar with the puzzles. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, wait. No, that wouldn't work either. No, it will. Never mind. I got this. Push that there. I guess I could have done that after the fact. Oh well. Either way. Do that. Still gonna end up in the same holding pattern, just like that. That's all. Whoa, that was almost disastrous. That was unintentional. That was like a slip. Said, got it. JJ from JK's One Eye Gaming's here. Welcome to the stream. And EVB Gamers here. Real quick, don't forget to go check out the other pages that you see coming in. And go check out all the pages that you see in the slideshow up above. Also, don't forget to check out the United Gaming Guild and the Pittsburgh Pile Driver podcast. And if, last but not least, me, because this is who you're watching. So, thank you guys for coming in. Decipher's Gaming Nexus, EVB Gamer, JK's One-Eyed Gaming, JK's One-Eyed Gaming, Nerciatic Gaming. Who else came in? There's somebody else too. Ryan's Retro Gaming Castle. And if somebody's here and they haven't just spoke up yet, then, well, I don't know what to tell you. Alright, so I want to trap this Alma right there, like so. Now, I was playing this one at one point earlier, and I actually screwed it up a little bit. So, I'm going to utilize the cover of the rock and the block there. And that enemy to avoid the Dawn Medusa. Because if I would have gotten the other heart and gotten the one on the right last, those goals would have shot me down through the bushes and down through that arrow. Now it's just a matter of trapping the Dawn Medusa right there. And then we're good. This one. Alright, so this one's not too bad, actually. There's probably one or two different ways to do this. I'm going to show you the way that I prefer. Again, we can utilize these heart frames as cover. So I'm just going to time it out. And I'm going to trap that I screwed it up because I got that heart down on the bottom when I shouldn't have. Yep, I did that. That's okay. Like I said, there's gonna be more deaths in this second one than there were in the first, so. All right. We'll get that out of the way. That doesn't matter. This block really doesn't matter either. I want to save that heart down on the bottom for last. There we go. Get him up out of the way. Then we shouldn't have to worry about anything else with him. Because all we're going to do is block the Medusa off there. Then we got to block her on the right side, so she doesn't shoot us when we go get the treasure. Alright, so we're gonna, oh, this is why we do this. We gotta break the rock, and we gotta take the snaky and go that way into the river. And that's it. Boom. There you go. All right, so now this one, okay. This one we're gonna have to utilize the leaper. We're gonna have to turn it into an egg, push it in the path of a Medusa, and then get out of dodge. And we're gonna end up putting it to sleep at one spot. So we'll do that. I can't get the heart below me. I can't get any of the hearts except the one in the very middle right now without getting shot. So you'll see how that's going to play out. Lilia, shush for a minute. Let me concentrate. It just keeps going around in a circle like that. Ah, crap. I'm going to screw it up. I screwed it up. Damn it. Alright, let's try this again. Gotta make sure it doesn't touch us. Keep away from the leaper. Alright, try this again. Then we're gonna shoot it into an egg again. And I'm going to put it up top there and put it to sleep. Up at the very top. Just like that. And we can push this block over, get that heart, and we're good to go. Oh god, this one, I don't even know how to explain it. You just gotta hope and pray. Sit back, honey. If you're not gonna listen, you're not gonna watch, okay? No. Alright, so, basically with trying to not get trapped by Rocky, you gotta block Medusas and get through this. I don't know how else to explain it, so I'm just gonna start moving. Whew, here we go. That's what you don't want to do. Damn it. That Rocky should have helped me block its path. So, maybe I gotta get it up above me. Or I gotta get it coming from the top down instead of, get it back up here. Walk up this way. Nope, too soon. What the hell was I doing? Ah, you gotta be kidding me. And again, like I said, this is going to be the one where I have a lot of deaths. So be prepared for it. Don't be surprised. I need to get him back up this way. There we go. That's what I needed him to do. Now that he actually cooperated for once. And he can stay over there. Alright. That's... Alright, now... See if I remember how to do this. Hooray, we got it. Whew. Alright. Joel says, how many times must I remind you that dying is counterproductive to achieving your goal? I got it. Alright, this one, it's just a matter of saving the correct heart for last. So, let me see. We're gonna push him up. Do that. Trying to remember which way I go in. I think I go this way. Nope, that was wrong. As was that, and so I'm gonna run out of egg shots here. I'm screwed. Yep. Okay. We want to save that heart on the bottom for last. I gotta wait till this guy disappears. You can only float one egg at a time. This one has like a weird river current. I don't know why. I don't like it. Alright, egg him. Do that. There we go. Oh. Alright, this one's not too bad. First and foremost, get this schmuck out of the way. Get that. Alright, and then we're gonna get him across. Block that off, block that off, block that off. Go back across the river there. Now you have to time this hammer break just right so that the leaper is blocking the path of the Medusa, like so. Then you just make it fall asleep. That probably wasn't the right spot, and I probably screwed it up. Yep, I screwed it up. Ah, I told you. I told you I would die a lot on this one, because I'm not as familiar with Lolo 2. I know what to do a lot of times, but just make a little mistake here or there. So, big difference between this and the first game, definitely. Lilia, take the chair and put them back in the toy room, please. Ah, you... Okay. So I've showed you what we need to do. Now it's just a matter of actually doing it. That was weird. We're going to put this little guy to sleep right down there. Hope to God that works. Yeah, that worked. That was rough. Oh wow, this one is a pain. As soon as you start moving, the almas will move, so plan out your strategy accordingly. There we go. I'm just gonna barricade myself, basically. I'm gonna attempt to trap them all over this way. Half frame rule. Suck it. That worked out exactly the way I wanted it to. Oh god, this one. Oh, I hate this one. Because I got stuck on it. I got stuck on it before. Okay. I gotta remember what I need to do. Okay, I think I got it. Nope, I didn't got it. Let's try that again. Here's what I want to do. I want to push that up out of the way, and this one too. Okay, here we go. There we go. Now this sucker's got to go down there. Alright, and then very carefully... we're gonna leave that there, okay? Now, let's see. Yep, okay, I got it. Nope, too far. Screwed it up. I have to push that block down on top of that Medusa there. And this is why I say you have to be careful where you push your blocks at, because you can definitely screw something up and make the level impassable. Gotta hurry up and get back over there before that snaky comes back again. Okay. Now, we have to make a little flotation device out of this thing and push that block down to block the Dawn Medusa in the bottom right hand corner. Just like so. That worked out perfectly. And then we're gonna wait for that snaky to appear up top again. We're gonna do that so that guy doesn't shoot us. Okay, wow. Okay, this one is not that bad at all, actually, so... Okay, there's that. Let's see. Push a snaky there. Excuse me. And the other one there. Easy enough. Okay. This one, we're going to utilize the leaper for cover. Just like so. When it passes when it passes around the Medusa, and I'm going to utilize the half frame step there, then we will, when it passes on the part of the Medusa that we need to not get shot by, that's when we pass through. There we go. Floor 5. Alright, this one. Let's just see which way the Dawn Medusa is moving there. Okay, not too shabby. There we go. Now he's effectively trapped. You don't have to worry about him. They give you all these extra blocks to try to confuse you. You don't need them. Ah, God, this one. I definitely was screwing this one up a lot previously. Let's see if I managed to correct myself or not. Okay, so I know I gotta get those two. The bridge is gonna go on the bottom or the top. I think it's the bottom right here. No, or is it right underneath that snaky? I'm trying to remember. Hang on. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Go up there. Go around like that. Skip that heart, skip that. Okay. Now... Crap, I think I screwed it up. Hold on. This one I always end up second guessing myself on. I think I want to make the bridge underneath the snaky. That's what it is. Okay. And then I can do that. Get that heart. Nope, I screwed it up. I gotta put the snaky on the bottom first. Don't I? Yep. Okay. There's that. That. All right, and now nope. How did I manage to screw that up again? Something's not right. Or maybe not. Maybe not. No, I didn't screw it up. I'm good. Okay. I was really overthinking it for some reason. We're good. We're good. I almost gave up for nothing on that one. Okay. Let's see. That. Oh. We have a power shot. We need to utilize that. Do that there. Let's see. That. Get all these ones on the right. Break that rock. There we go. Then it's just a matter of... Oh, my God. There we go. I almost screwed that up. Oh, this one's a pain. Okay. Connor, quiet down in there, please. Thank you. I know, and you're being loud. Fucking Christ. Okay. So we need to block that off there so we can get up and around. He's actually going to go on the bottom. A half frame there. And this one's going to go all the way up top. Shut the toy room door, please. These kids. Now I gotta get Rocky to come up this way. Just like that. Okay, this one here. Are you gonna sit down and be quiet? Are you sure? I doubt it. Prove me wrong. Okay. Okay, now I remember what I gotta do with this one. This one is a bit of a... They try to trick you. You want to wait on that thing to go around and disappear. We're gonna turn him into an egg, get this heart, and then we're gonna go in the river. And it'll still end us on top of that one there. It won't be able to shoot us. That's the important part. I screwed it up. I was supposed to push down on the block. Yeah, I was supposed to push down on the block and shoot that top one from the side. You'll see. Yep, they sure do. Alright, there we go. Okay. Sorry, I had to respond to a personal message there. Okay, so here we go. Same thing. Now the only difference is we're going to push that block down. So as soon as we get over top of it, just hold down. Shoot him so he doesn't blow us in the face. And then we're good. Okay. Floor 6. Here we go. Obviously, we got to do something about that Dawn Medusa. You can see, he just moves back and forth, buddy. Hang on, I'm trying to remember how I want to do this. Or if there's a different, or if it makes a difference. I don't think it does. Okay, so that's good. Oh, that's not good. What in the hell did I do wrong? Oh, wait, no. Okay, never mind. I got the snaky. We're good. Yeah, I definitely screwed that up. Now then again, maybe not. Let's see. I probably should use that top block to block the Dawn Medusa, then this one here to block him on the side. But I could still salvage this. It's doable, I think. Just have to shoot one of the skulls when they come in here. Down through there like that. Okay, yeah, we're good. I thought I had it messed up. But I was wrong. I was wrong on being right. Oh, man. Alright. Oh, back is cramping. Okay. I love you too, bud. Okay. I think that was right. I hope that was right. We're gonna find out. Nope. Get up there. Yep, it was right. Okay. There we go. This one's actually not too bad. You just gotta block the skulls off, which actually isn't that hard to do. Hang on. Move that back. What am I doing? You get blocked there. Where do I want you at? You go over here. Go all the way up around and get these guys. Now... I got it. Go all the way around here. And I want to make sure those guys don't come through the top there. That's very important. Okay. Egg shot. Egg shot. Get that. There we go. This one... Yeah, I'll just... This one, the Rocky's gonna come down. We want to get him down to where our starting position is. All the while, we gotta avoid the Medusa shots. We gotta avoid the Dawn Medusas. The one at the top is gonna be moving up and down on a short path. The one below is gonna be moving on a longer path left and right. So here we go. Gonna wait on the Rocky. There we go. I'd like to get Rocky out of the way nice and early. Okay. Now, first things first. Let's get that Dawn Medusa over there trapped out of the way. Shush, and just watch. You know what the Dawn Medusa is, but you've seen me play this game like 10,000 times. Well, you've seen Lolo played. Same enemies. Pretty much. Okay. Hush and let me concentrate, okay? Okay. Now... gonna do this. There we go. Alright, so now, basically what I'm going to do is trap this Dawn Medusa. So he's out of the way. Push that half a frame. Now he's trapped. Now I don't have to worry about him. Now they're all trapped. I don't have to worry about any of them. And I still have an extra block left over, so good for me. Everything's blocked off by either the blocks or the rocks. We're good. Okay, this one... I remember how this one goes. I think you go around. Yep. Just like that. Yep. All right, floor 7, and we're an hour and 45 minutes, 46 minutes into the stream. And we're almost, well, we're partway through the second game, so. All right, this is where you really have to utilize the half frame method. Bump that up. You can walk a half a frame through the arrow like that, and it doesn't detect us as being through. Sneaky. Very sneaky. Yep. Wow is right. Okay. Ah, nope, I screwed it up. Son of a... Alright, hold on. Do this again. Lock that. Lock those. Alright, now... we'll go do this one. And not that I need to, but just to be safe, I'm doing that. There we go. Okay. This one. Get the leaper. Fall asleep there. Half a frame there to block both the Medusa and the goal. Connor! My god. Okay, I gotta be careful because this is the one vulnerable spot through those bushes is where the Dawn Medusa can shoot me. Otherwise, I'm pretty much blocked off by rocks or anything else that he could try to get at me, so... We're gonna trap him in the upper corner here. Here's the thing, we're gonna do a half a frame again. Just like that, just a little tap, because we're not the whole way through this arrow, so it lets us pass through. That's a very important thing, otherwise you can't get through this. Hey. Then you want to go around here so you don't accidentally push the block up into the doorway. Okay. This stage. Ugh. Okay. I'm pushing that out of the way so I don't accidentally push it into the treasure chest later. Push this down. Block off that thing. Ride the Eggy around. And then you have to, before it sinks, you gotta shoot that top goal. Get off. Do that, and then go back down again. Just like that. Okay. For this one, we're going to be utilizing something that they really didn't do in the first game. But what we're going to do is we're going to end up... we're gonna blow the snaky guy away, and we're gonna put something in his spot. And the game won't let him reappear over a block. So what it'll do is it'll make him reappear somewhere else. Now, this doesn't happen with every single enemy, like every single snaky or anything like that. It's certain ones. They're hit and miss. Actually, well, I mean, they're predetermined already, but as far as you figuring out, it's hit or miss until you just try it. So, we're gonna go ahead and do that. I'm actually gonna grab a drink first. Delicious. Okay. So we know that we can get a couple hearts right off the bat, so we're gonna do that. And that one there. All right. Let's see. What do I want to do? How do I want to do this? I think I want to... blow him away. Put that spot there. Now he reappears up all the way up there, which is good because that's where we need him. So then I gotta run around. I screwed that up. I knew I was gonna screw that up. Man. Alright. Try that again. Actually, crap. Nope. Okay. Try this again. Okay, let's do this. There we go. How about that? Alright, then we're gonna push one skull up there. That's what we needed to do. We're gonna put the other skull over there. We're gonna push that straight up, so that blocks them in. They're not gonna come out and get us now. Now, we blow the snaky away. We push the block in his spot. We wait for him to reappear up top. Just like that. Yep. Look at those skulls. They look evil in this one. God. They're so much nastier and grimier than the first one. Okay. This one's not too shabby. Just do a little bit of river floating here. There we go. And there we are. That was what? Was that floor 6, 7? That was floor 7. So now we're on floor 8. Okay, floor 8. Ooh, this is one I was having trouble with earlier for some reason. I don't remember why. I'm sure I'll get stuck again. Yeah, 2 shots. Push that down. Go ahead and get that out of the way. I need to get that on top over there. Okay. Now let's see. Yeah. Okay. Somehow. Okay, I remember now. I remember what I have to do. This guy goes here. Come on. This goes up top like that. That'll go down there. And I have 1 shot left, so I gotta do this. hope to God I didn't screw that up. Did I? I don't think I did. Nope. Okay, we're good. I gotta hurry and push him all the way over here and up there. Okay. Wow, this level, I honestly don't remember, like, what the quote-unquote proper way is to do it. But I'm gonna do it my way and see what happens. That was not it. Well, let's do this. Yeah, that didn't work. I know I gotta use one of them as like a flotation thingy. There is that. Two, 4, 6. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Now I've got a plan. Aha! There we go. Okay, got that one out of the way. This one is a total pain in the balls. Okay, see if I remember it. This is one I was actually stuck on earlier. I was practicing a little bit. That's the only thing I'm gonna have to blow him away. Block him. Block those. Alright, so now whenever the red stuff is not water anymore, it's lava. So we have to hurry and use the bridge and then get back across it before it burns. Yeah. Alright, now we should be good. There we go. Okay. This stage also was giving me problems earlier because I forgot the order and how to do this stuff. So, let's see. Okay. Block that. What else? I gotta block the side. Okay, now I gotta block Gonna block one at the top. Yeah, it's gonna be hammer time very, very soon. Okay, now I can't get that yet, so I have to... Nope, I screwed that up, I think. Jesus. Maybe not. Okay, no, we're good. I thought I was gonna seriously screw that up so bad. I thought I was gonna run out of shots. There we go. Okay, this one. The power of 3 arrow changes. And I'm trying to think. Do that. Do that. That up. Then I think we changed the middle one again. Yeah. Then go up through like so. There we go. All right, so that was floor 8. Now we're on to floor 9. Ah, this one. I like this one. This one's fun. All right, so we want to get that stupid little leaper thing. We need him asleep over on the other side. So first, we need to get over to said other side. And I need to trap that Dawn Medusa. Get him out of the way. Just like that. Okay, that's perfect. Now that last heart down on the very bottom is going to be the we have to wait to get that. What we have to do first is block all this other crap off. So we have to trap the skulls in here because they're going to come alive, as we know. Use the half frame push there. That takes care of that. This block we're going to take and block off this goal over here. And then actually we're good to go. I mean, we don't have to block off this top one, but just for aesthetics, I will. Ten floors, yep. I believe so. I believe it's like 9 floors and then the castle levels or whatever, which is like floor 10. All right, so this, we gotta go around here. Block off the Medusa. Doesn't really matter which one you do first, the bottom or the side. We're gonna get that. Now this we have to be fast with. We gotta blast up through here, Get all those hearts. Blow stuff away. Yeah, you just gotta watch and see. And that screwed that up. So... okay. Try this again. I don't know how you're supposed to get that heart and get the skull blown away too, but... or to shoot him, but I know I did it earlier. So, we're just gonna do what we can. Nope. Screwed that up. Thought I could shoot through the heart frame myself, and apparently I can't. Okay. See what else we got. Quit running around, Connor. I'm gonna try something else here. There we go. That's how we're supposed to do it. That's how it's supposed to be properly done. Sit back and sit down, bud. Sit back. I don't want you bumping the light. Thank you. Okay, this one with the Medusas, we're also going to utilize the make the snaky reappear elsewhere trick. So... watch and learn. We're gonna leave those blocks alone there for a second, though. We can go ahead and do the thing with the snaky now if we want to. And what that's gonna do, it's gonna force him to reappear down below on top of that bottom Medusa. So we can actually get that last heart frame down there. But before we do that, we gotta block off all these other ones to get the other heart frames. So, let's do that. Half frame push. Part way into the frame, not the full frame. Just like that. And then we gotta block off these two side Medusas. Taylor, what's going on? Gould Gaming's in the house. Make sure you guys go check out Gould Gaming. Once the site's back up, there is a lot of great stuff for you to check out. How we looking on that, Taylor? This one is all about timing. Connor, shush. Okay. I have to get up through that upper portion without getting trapped by the Rockies. Getting shot by the Dawn Medusa like that. So I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're no, we're not. Never mind. There we go. I'm gonna do that. Now this is kind of tricky. Being that we're in the grass, the enemy can't hurt us. We're gonna utilize the enemy for cover as it goes over top the Medusa there. Just like that. There we go. There's that one. Now we have to be very careful because there's a couple of vulnerable spots. August 14th or sooner for the website, guys, so make sure to keep your eyes peeled. Keep your ears to the ground for whenever the Gould Gaming website gets back up. Bigger, badder, stronger than ever. There we go. Sit back. Sit back so your sister can see. Don't be rude. I don't know. I forget, buddy. All right. So we're gonna get whatever hearts we can first here. Okay, that block we're gonna leave there for a moment. We're gonna go around. Push that guy there. Go up this way. Push that guy down. Alright, now, you have to be quick with this. As soon as I break this rock, this Dawn Medusa is gonna go. So... thankfully, we were a full frame ahead of him and only ended up a half a frame behind. Then we simply take that. Now he can't shoot us. We're free to get that heart and that heart. And we just take the bottom route around here. And make sure you don't get shot right there. So that was floor 9. Which means we're almost at the end of the game. Alright, so there we go. Alright, this is the castle levels. Alright. We have Dawn Medusas that are going to be moving, I believe, left and right. We got a Rocky to deal with. And let's just go ahead and go. Get this Rocky out of the way, because he's a pain. Connor, shush. Alright, now. The other thing that we're going to do is push these guys over there. We're going to have them help us block off the Dawn Medusas on the bottom. Now, we got to get this stupid Dawn Medusa out of the way, because he's in our way. There we go. Push that down. Now the goals are far enough apart that they're not going to shoot us. They're not going to hit us when they shoot towards the middle there. This one, this level, Taylor says, coming for you, Zeus. What? Alright, so this one, this level is going to utilize the making the snakies reappear in another frame. So, watch and learn. We're going to push this one into the river. Push that down there. Sit back and watch, Connor. Now that's going to force him to reappear there. We're not going to get that heart yet, though. You'll see why. I made this mistake earlier. We can get that heart. And push that all the way there. And get that one. We got to blow this one away. So double shot it. push the block in its spot, and now that snaky is going to appear underneath the top Medusa in the upper right-hand corner. So that'll save us from getting shot when we go to get the treasure chest. Now, we come around, we get this heart. We have one shot. We gotta run, shoot the snaky, get in the river. Here we go. Just like so. And promptly hop off at the bottom and take our leave. This one, I don't even know how to explain it. So, just rough. Alright, the Dawn Medusas are moving around. We gotta trap them. We want to trap those two. We want to trap that one on the bottom that's moving left and right, down there in the bottom corner. And then we want to trap that one that's moving up and down, also down in that bottom corner. We have to be careful of the different areas where they can shoot us through the trees. So, let's see if I remember how to do this right or not. I don't know. I didn't want to push that down. That's alright. You know what? I'll do that. Oh no, I'm screwed. Nope, I did get trapped. Never mind. Hold on. There we go. Alright. Now, let's see. How do I want to do this? Okay. We have him trapped there. Trap that skull there. Why do I have a feeling I screwed that up, though? I think I did. I might not have, but I think I did. We'll see. Oh, Jesus, that made me jump. Okay, let's try again. Yeah, it scared me too. Connor, just shush, bud. Watch. Oh. Okay. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna use the skull to trap that son of a gun down there like that. That's what we're gonna do. Then the same thing with this other one here. Alright, now. Now what we gotta do... Connor... Shh. Gosh. Okay. Oh! God! Damn it. Yeah, this castle stages are a little rough. Nope. Timing's off. Gotta get it back. There it is. Just not paying attention. I've lost my focus. There we go. Okay. Push that down. Push that down. Those two. Actually, if I wanted to. There we go. Okay. Now I just gotta be careful of that one on the top there, that it doesn't shoot me. Half a frame down. That'll block off those skulls from coming out that way. Okay. Alright, I only have the power of one arrow change, and I believe I have to use it at the top there. Yeah, that would make sense. Just trying to remember here. Okay, that block, the block above me here. I'm gonna go there. Just like that. Like that. That. You go there. You go there. Now those skulls are effectively blocked down in the bottom right-hand corner. I don't have to worry. Your focus needs more focus. I know, right? Alright, but anyways. So now the skulls are blocked down in the bottom there. So the Dawn Medusas are all blocked. They're taken care of. Now, I need to get the last heart and not get killed. Push that over. We do a half a frame there, which will block that skull from coming out and the Medusa from shooting me. And then for some reason we move super slow, probably because there's so many sprites trying to move all at once. So it moves us like super duper slow. Okay. Oh, this one. I hate this one because I always screw it up at least once. Okay. So we're gonna get this heart and this heart first. Okay. We know we definitely need a block on that side to be able to get to the heart and the treasure chest. We need a block on the top. We don't need a block on the left, necessarily. And we need a block on the bottom. Okay. So, first things first. Take a little trip around like that. Okay. Now we also get the power to change an arrow. think we want to change this one here. Take the long way around there. Alright, now take this block all the way. Nope, I screwed that up. Shit. Okay, try this again. Get this one here. Oh, wait. No, I know what it is now. I know what it is. I think. Wait. Yeah, I got it. So that we don't put a block on the right side, not the left. That's what it is. Did I do that right, though? Shit. Nope. Damn it. Okay. We're playing with the chair, Lilia. Get this. Still doesn't make sense, though. How in the hell? It's not gonna help. Oh, maybe it would. If I hadn't screwed that up. Damn it. I feel like I'm starting it off right, at least. Let me try to think for a second. Okay, I can't get up around to the right side at all. I have to start on the left at the very least. So that much I'm doing right. Ooh. Methinks I got it. Maybe not. Nope. What am I doing wrong? Hang on, we'll get dinner in a little bit. That's what I did wrong. Come on. Okay. Ah, too far. Damn it. Okay, gotta come around. Get that. All but one side of the Medusa, either the left or the right, is gonna be covered, and I believe it's the right side, I believe. So we gotta come up. We're gonna get that. We're gonna hold off there. We're gonna take and put that there, which is gonna leave us free to do what? Oh! Now I got it. A whole lot of back and forth nonsense is what it is. Yep, that's what it was. Yeah, this one's a total pain. Total pain. But now we got it. You gotta go all the way back around. What a bunch of jerks these creators were. Oh god, this one. Okay. This one, oh man, we gotta do some crazy tricky stuff. I don't even know how to explain it, but you gotta like, you gotta utilize the leaper and like not let it touch you. It's redonkulous. Here we go. Nope, I screwed that up royally. Well, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go down and get this first, because that makes sense. Okay. Oh, are you... what a cheesy piece of junk. Alright. There we go. Now, he's asleep permanently down there, so he's gonna block our... he's gonna block that bottom Medusa from shooting us when we get to the treasure chest. Which we will. Okay, now I gotta see if I remember how in the world to friggin' do this part. I don't know if I do. Okay, so... Push that there. Let the snaky reappear. Where's he gonna reappear, though? Perfect. Okay, we need that. We need that there. Shit. I forget how I gotta trap this Dawn Medusa. I know it's gonna be a pain, though. That's all I do know. Why the hell did I do that? Okay. Okay. Same thing like we did before. Okay, that's asleep and out of the way. Now... Okay, I think I know what we need to do. I think. I just don't know if I can do it or not. I still gotta block off the Medusa on the bottom there, which is gonna be a pain in the ass. Man, how in the world? Excuse me while I ponder this here. Lilia, take the chairs, take them back to the toy room, and go play. Ugh. Oh. Hang on a second. Okay. No, maybe not. Damn it. Trying to think of how in the world to get the snaky. I gotta figure out how I can get this heart here, because I have no idea. Okay, maybe I do. It's just really gonna suck. Like, really, really bad. I'm gonna have to do some really well-timed stuff here. That's all. No, Connor, put it back. Because you guys aren't listening. And because it's breaking my concentration. Push the block under the snaky and egg it to block the Medusa. I don't know. I was thinking about that. Wait. Push the block under the snaky and egg it to block the Medusa. I was thinking that, but then I don't know what that Dawn Medusa up there is giving me troubles. It got a half a frame over somehow because it's a turd. It did it again, you son of a bitch. Ugh. Use the egg to block the Dawn Medusa. Okay. But then I still gotta get... I know I gotta get the snaky to... I have to block it off at some point to make it reappear below the Medusa so I can actually get down there. That's the only problem. This block is just a pain in the ass. It's in the way no matter what. Nope. What the hell was I thinking? Oh, wait. Hold on. I think I was on to something. Maybe. Aha! Yes! Oh, now I gotta hurry up and block the... Yes! That's what I was supposed to do. That's why that stupid block was there. To block the Dawn Medusa. There it is. I knew I had to block the Dawn Medusa up there. Oh, that was the last... Oh shit, this is the end of the game, guys. Crap. This one you actually get a boss fight with. That's it. I believe that's it. Is that it? That's it. Woo! How you like me now? Son of a bitch. That was a much harder last level than in the first game. Thank you. Oh, man. I knew I had to do some crazy shit there in the last part. I just couldn't remember exactly what. I almost didn't get it because I almost didn't block the Snaky from reappearing in its original spot and forcing it in the other one. Okay. Wow. I need a drink. At least that one actually had like a real boss fight at the end compared to the first game where it was just like a little cutscene. And that's pretty much it. Whew. Man. That was fun. The next time, I'll have to try to get through the second game without any deaths as well. We'll see how that goes. And, yeah, who knows? We'll see if that can actually work or not. I definitely want to get through the first game a deathless run at some point, so. All right. Well, before I head out of here, first of all, thank you guys for hanging around. Everybody here on Facebook and Sean hanging out over there on YouTube if he's still there. Martin says, hello. What's going on, Martin? You tuned in just at the end. Yeah, Lolo 3 is even tougher. I know that for a fact. There's more levels. The puzzles are harder. There's new enemies. It's redonkulous. I did play through all 3 at one point in kind of like a little mini marathon sort of thing. I need a little bit of practice on Lolo 3 before I feel comfortable doing that again. So I'm going to have to go back through and play that again. But before I get out of here, guys, I just want to remind you all that live this Saturday is going to be myself and the fellows over on the Pittsburgh Pile Driver podcast. So make sure to tune in for that. If you're any level of a wrestling fan, whether you're a hardcore fan, a lapsed fan, or just even a casual fan, tune in. It's going to be a good time. We're going to be live this Saturday, 3 p.m. Eastern on our Facebook page and on our YouTube page. So make sure to tune in for that. Speaking of which, if you want to check out the Pittsburgh Pile Driver podcast in general, our previous episodes that we have, again, Facebook and YouTube, check us out. You can catch us on the Anchor app, on Spotify, on Google Podcasts. You can tweet us at Pit Pile Driver, and you see the fellas with their Twitter handles there. I'm not on Twitter, so I don't have one. But we also do a segment during the podcast called Hot Tag Trivia, where we try to stump each other with different wrestling knowledge. If you yourself, as a fan, want to send in a question, you can message your Stump the Chumps questions to Pittsburgh Pile Driver Podcast at gmail.com. Now, I will preface this by saying when you send 2 separate ones, one for the question, one for the answer, and when you send the one for the answer, put something like in the body of the email saying, here is the answer, because whenever Beef the Legend, who usually handles them, whenever he's gone to open up ones in the past, the first word, like his Gmail or whatever, will show like the first word there, and it'll just be the answer. So if you put here is the answer, leave some spaces, then he's not going to see the answer right off the bat. So again, message your Stump the Chumps questions to Pittsburgh Pile Driver Podcast at gmail.com. Go check us out on all the platforms that you see there. Also, don't forget to check out my fellow streamers over at the United Gaming Guild page. Give that a like and a follow here on Facebook. Share it out. And make sure you go check out all those wonderful streamers that you see there. Been very happy and very fortunate to find a good group of streamers to be working with for over the last year and a half here. So Let's keep it up and keep the positivity going and keep some good streaming going on. Also, you saw him pop into the stream, Taylor from Gould Gaming. Make sure you go check out my sponsors over at Gould Gaming. Like he said, the website should be up and running and fixed, bigger, badder, revamped, and all that good stuff by August 14th or sooner. So keep it in mind. If you see anything that you like here, any of the shirts or the products that I'll show you, you can use the code CasualGamingDadVIP for 12% off from anything from my section, which is all the shirts that you see here, the Legend of Zelda undies, all that good jazz there. Plus, all the products here, the Metroid mug, the pixel art, the mouse pads, the magnet, the pin. 12% off from anything from my section if you use the code CasualGamingDadVIP. If you get anything outside of my section, the rest of the site wide, you can use the code GouldGaming3 for 10% off, and that'll still give credit towards my page. So that's yet another way that you can help support the page. But as always, I appreciate any and all support to the page, whether it's through merchandise, through stars, through likes, follows, and shares, all of it. Thank you. That said, I'm going to jump off here. I may or may not be back with another stream tonight, so make sure you got the live notifications on, because if I have time, once me and the fellows are done recording another fantastic episode of the Pittsburgh Pile Driver podcast tonight, I'll hop back on. But until next time, thank you once again, and I look forward to seeing each and every one of you on the streams again. Until next time, this is Casual Gaming Dad reminding you to take care of yourselves, be good to one another, keep it casual, and game on.